Fun fact, I actually used to work at Cheesecake Factory, and today we're at the Cheesecake Factory in Redondo Beach, the very first location that ever turned into a restaurant. I'm showing you all the dishes that me and my coworkers love, some that customers often overlook, or some that were iconic for a reason. Today we're gonna be ordering a mix of appetizers, salads, pastas, and of course cheesecake, all employee approved. So if you've ever wondered what to order at Cheesecake Factory, this is your cheat sheet. We made it to our table, y'all. It's funny, everybody who ever finds out that I worked at Cheesecake Factory thinks that I like hate Cheesecake Factory now, and I can't say that's true. The food gets me every time, y'all. My mouth's a little dry though, I need a drink. Thank you so much. Mama needs her water. Cheesecake Factory's dirty martinis are so underrated. I'm sorry, but if you do like martinis and you like Gucci's olive, Cheesecake Factory knows what it's doing. We always gotta start with the brown bread while it's warm. I did a TikTok one time of what I order at Cheesecake Factory, and I mentioned that the butter was Kerrygold butter, and people went ballistic, so I guess it's not. I was a hostess, so I didn't really serve any butter, but I swear I thought it was Kerrygold. You gotta be generous with the butter, y'all. Generous.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yummy. My boyfriend Steven actually likes the brown bread with ranch. He just doesn't order it often, but yeah, he thinks it's goated. He's enjoying himself though. They would let us have free bread and the soup of the day whenever we worked, and I was stacking on that on the clock. We gotta start with the fried macaroni and cheese. Guys, did you really go to Cheesecake if you didn't get this? It has a perfect outside shell, and when you open it up, it has mac and cheese just pouring out. Now these are popular, but they're popular for a reason. The macaroni inside is so rich, and that outside shell has like the most satisfying crunch. You dip it in the marinara, and it's like the perfect bite. Definitely one of the best ways to start Cheesecake Factory. So even though the macaroni and cheese balls are very much hyped up on the internet, it meets the hype. I could low-key eat all 4 by myself, but we have quite a lot of food coming up, so let's save our appetite. Next up, we have the sweet corn tamale cakes. This was my manager's favorite appetizer on the menu, and I find it so underrated. I never hear anybody order it, so we're gonna give it a try on camera. So far, it's super soft. Comes with some avocado, pico. I see some sour cream on there. Wow. Tamale base is indeed sweet, and there's even some salsa verde in there to kind of make it spicy. Definitely a very soft, creamy bite. You could even see the pieces of corn in there. Yes. I want to eat this whole thing up, but I have to save my appetite. So the sweet corn tamale cakes, for sure underrated. When I was working at Cheesecake Factory, all the employees loved them. If you haven't given them a try, definitely order it the next time you come to Cheesecake Factory. I don't think you'll regret it. We have a little break before we get our entrees. Maybe I should talk about some of the crazy stories I have from working at Cheesecake. I think if I have any crazy stories, I guess I can say this now because I don't work there anymore, but I used to work at the Cerritos location, and that location is the busiest location apparently in the country. I don't know how true that is, but it is in a mall. There's a lot of like car dealerships, just like big corporations around there. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is the busiest. During the holidays, girl, all hell broke loose. It was too much. I actually never really moved up because like you could either be a hostess that like assigns the tables and is kind of like on the tablet trying to figure out how to maximize seating. I was instead the hostess that would just run back and forth walking people to their tables, which obviously was more laborious, but I enjoyed it because I felt like it would let me get my little 10K steps in. I one time was cussed out by a couple because they had waited I think like an hour for their table, and it was just a really busy time, and by the time their table was ready, I took them to the table and I guess it was really tight and we were trying to like make do. One of the seats was maybe like sticking out a little bit, and the wife like just started going off on me like,
why the hell are we waiting an hour for you to give us this like booty table?
Obviously I wasn't the one assigning them or making the table, so I didn't know what to say. We sent them back to the hostess and they figured it out, but just like interactions like that were very normal at Cheesecake, and like that's why I think when I come here I have a lot of respect for the staff, because Cheesecake Factory is like the empire of restaurants in the US. And so yeah, the staff definitely goes through a lot during the holidays. Good times. It's actually when I met Steven. Anyway, this martini is getting to me, so I think I'm spilling the tea. Next in our list, y'all, is the Louisiana chicken Caesar salad. I didn't even know they did this, but apparently this Caesar salad modification became so popular that they added it to the menu. So now it's called the Louisiana chicken Caesar salad. It's their Caesar salad. You sub the regular chicken for the Louisiana chicken that comes with the Louisiana chicken pasta, and then you add grilled onions. Y'all, this bite is about to be bomb. We got a little bit of everything here. I can tell this is a good batch.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The Louisiana chicken today is perfectly crispy. Some days it's a little tough, but today's a good day. And with the caramelized onions, it just completes the entire salad. I'm not sure who invented this hack, but whoever did their thing. Another good bite with the chicken and salad. My boyfriend and I order Caesar salads at almost every restaurant we go to that offers it. And this salad low-key competes with some of the best ones we've had. They're generous with the dressing, so it has a good anchovy base, which you need in a Caesar dressing. The crouton pieces are big and have a really satisfying crunch. Look at that. I would say out of all the food items at Cheesecake Factory, this is one that you have to try. I'm gonna need some alone time with the Caesar salad, and then we'll be right back. For our main entrees, we got the spicy rigatoni vodka with Louisiana chicken again. People don't know that hack enough. You can get almost any entree with the Louisiana chicken. This was my go-to entree as a hostess. One of my coworkers put me onto it, and I have never gone back. Let's try a bite without chicken first. Guys, it's so good. The spicy rigatoni vodka pasta is super creamy, and with the chicken, it just brings everything together. I'm not even a big pasta lover, but at Cheesecake Factory, they do this spicy rigatoni, right? This is exactly how I remember it. During my breaks when I was super hungry and I needed like an actual meal, this is what I ordered. It comes with these really sweet cherry tomatoes. Look at that. If there's one thing I can critique about this, they used to give you a lot more chicken with your pasta. I feel like now they're kind of skimping out on the chicken portions, but I would say hands down, this is the best pasta to pair with the Louisiana chicken. I don't know what it is. It's like spicy from the chilies, but sweet from the cherry tomatoes. If you haven't tried this combination, give it a try and let me know what you think. My boyfriend, who used to have a very solid Cheesecake Factory order, changed his order to this because it was so good. I'm getting a little full, yeah, but we're not quite done yet. We got one more entree to try, and then we're on to dessert. For our next entree, we are trying the shepherd's pie. I'm not sure if this is considered a popular item at Cheesecake Factory. Whenever I've gone out to eat, I haven't seen anybody order it. This dish comes with mashed potatoes on a bed of ground beef, vegetables, and mushrooms. If you're looking for a solid comfort meal, this is definitely it. We got a bite with everything here. That's really good. Usually the presentation's a little bit better, but it doesn't take away from the taste. It comes with this gravy on the bottom, and it is just so dang rich, y'all. It really brings this meal together. If you're looking for something to get those vegetables and protein in, this is the meal for you. For some reason, it's pairing well with this martini. To finish off our dinner here at Cheesecake Factory, we got their chocolate Tuxedo cream cheese. There isn't any other cheesecake, in my opinion, that matters here. Everything else to me tastes good, but this cheesecake in particular, 10 out of 10. It does the job. I think I enjoy this cheesecake so much because it's not super chocolatey. It has the perfect balance of chocolate and vanilla cream. This cheesecake has fudge cake, chocolate cheesecake, vanilla mascarpone mousse, which has a really nice touch, and then just regular chocolate. That vanilla layer makes a huge difference. It's very light and fluffy. I feel like after eating so much food at Cheesecake Factory, it doesn't really feel the best to just be eating like a really dank, dense cheesecake. This is still very light and doesn't leave you super full. I know they have like a Reese's one or Hershey's. All those are pretty good, but I feel like they're just too sweet. I would normally order like a coffee with this, but it's already like 6 p.m. Maybe I shouldn't. Perfect way to end your dinner at Cheesecake Factory. Okay, y'all, that was so good. I definitely feel like I relived my Cheesecake Factory days. My top 3 items today were definitely the fried macaroni and cheese, the spicy rigatoni vodka with the Louisiana chicken, and the Tuxedo cheesecake, of course. Let me know if you guys try these items at Cheesecake Factory and what you think. Please make sure you're subscribed and check out my other vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next video.